Hello, everybody, and welcome to another round of readings. This is Dee. I'm with Metaphysical Moonlighters. We also have Nikki with us. Nikki lives in Australia. We also have Pam with us tonight. She lives in Texas. Another round of
You going? You okay? If anyone's watching, we're having quite a few technical problems this morning, so please bear with us.
Oh, sorry about that. I was talking. I had to mute myself because I was hearing an echo. Did you guys hear an echo?
Yeah.
I didn't hear an echo. Is the echo still there for you all?
With Metaphysical Moonlighter. Because can you guys hear me?
I can hear
you now.
Okay. Yeah, I had muted myself because I was trying to look at the chat on YouTube, and then I started hearing an echo. So this is why I don't. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so let's start over. So this is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters, and we're going to do some live tarot readings tonight. Thanks everyone for joining us. And we have Nikki with us. Nikki is in Australia. Pam, some readings tonight, and she's in Texas. Hello, Nikki. Hello, Pam.
Hi.
And before we get started, we just want you guys to know that tarot can be a great source of entertainment. However, it should not take the place of psychiatric help. So if anyone is feeling like harming themselves tonight, just call 911 or call your psychologist or your psychiatrist, okay? So we're here to uplift and inspire, but we are not taking the place of psychiatric help. Okay? Hi, Nick.
Intention setting?
Yes.
So,
Hi.
just want to start by saying that this is a space of acceptance, healing, love, regardless of race, gender, sexuality, beliefs, or any other marginalization we might experience in our daily lives. We ask the spirits to aid us in seeking truth, wisdom, and guidance.
Thank you. Hi, Sam.
Hey, Timona.
Shall we get started?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you watching the live chat, Pam?
Yes, I am. I can see the live chat. So I'll monitor the chat for right now.
All right.
Okay.
Cabbage Dragon's back. Hello, Cabbage Dragon.
Hi, Cabbage Dragon.
Okay, so I can see that the first question is, will IS contact me again? And that's from Jessica.
Okay, so let's see.
And that sounds like a pendulum reading.
Oh, I don't even have my pendulum right here. Let me try I have my dowsing rods here. I'll try dowsing.
Ooh, interesting.
I forgot to put my pendulum over here. Okay, so what is her question? Will someone contact her again? SI?
IS.
Will IS contact this person again? So this is my dowsing rods. And so when they cross, the answer is no. Can you see them? Okay, when they cross, the answer is no. When they stay straight, the answer is yes. Okay? Okay, so let's see here. Will IS contact this person? It looks like the answer is yes. Yes, they will contact you.
That's good news.
Yes. So that's something to look forward to.
So next up we have Bird Girl. What's in store for me these next 2 months?
Okay, so I'll use my oracle cards for that. What's in store for these next 2 months? Bird Girl. Thanks, Bird Girl, for the question. Month 2. Okay, so within the next 2 months, this first month, you'll be thinking about old memories, pretty much. And it looks like you'll also be spending a lot of time alone during this first month, thinking about the things that you want to pursue. Can you see that? Or is the box in the way? Okay. So the first month, you'll be doing some contemplating the first month. Now, the second month, you have the authority card. So it looks like you're going to be dealing with some authority figure. Maybe you're in school, because you also have this wisdom card. Okay. And you'll be continuing your planning. So a lot of planning is in store for you. Planning and just thinking about what it is that you want to pursue next. That's what I have.
And I got the Architect of Knives, which is also about focusing on what you're learning at the moment. Probably worth journaling, writing down your thoughts, and just like feeling out your inner world, because whatever's happening needs to be analyzed, and you know yourself better than anyone, so write it down. And I also got the Visionary of Branches, which is about taking what you've learned and sharing it with others. So next up we have Say Cheese for Me. And they ask, if you can if you can help me, please. I'm a twin flame and I've been having real trouble with readings because my counterpart energy is picked up over mine. Since there are 3 of you, I'm hoping I can get readings. Cheese.
Okay, say cheese. Okay, so say cheese. What is the question? She's having trouble getting readings. What is the question of the reading?
Yeah, Say Cheese, can you
the general reading?
Yeah, can you clarify your question for us, and we'll come back to it. And then next up we've got okay, we've got Jessica again, who asks if IS will contact you. And she asks, will that be this month?
Okay. Let me see it. Okay, well, IS contact Jessica this month. Okay, it looks like the answer is yes. IS will be contacting you this month.
That's great news.
Right.
Okay, so Say Cheese has said, I'm in transition, and that's, oh wait, I'm in transition and I'm needing advice regarding moving out of state. So I'm assuming this is regarding your twin flame, and whether or not you should be moving away from or towards your twin flame. But let's just go with moving out of state.
Okay, so Say Cheese wants advice regarding moving out of state. Okay, let's see what we have. I'll do 3 cards for that one. There we go. And I did shuffle the cards. You have 2 of the same cards. You have Passion Ignited. You have Wisdom. And you also have Obstacles and Challenges. So it looks like it's something that you want to do, and you might be moving to be closer to your mentor or to attend school. And you will have some obstacles and challenges to deal with in this move. Let's see. It's me. Okay, so you will have some obstacles and challenges to deal with regarding this move, but it looks like it's something that you want to do. You did receive 2 of the same cards from the first reading. So that's what I have for you. It looks like something you want to do. Right.
I've got the 8 of Branches, which sort of says the same thing. It's about branching out and moving towards whatever you're sort of thinking needs to change and needs to come into your life at the moment. I think this card is a lot about movement, and yeah, it seems like you should probably take this next step. Do we have any more questions at the moment? If not, we should jump over to the Reddit requests. And internet is slow today. Okay, so on Reddit we've got Advanced Emphasis. And they say, hi, I have a question. How does Jonathan feel about me?
Okay, Advanced Emphasis. How does Jonathan feel about Advanced Emphasis? Can you see me shuffling? Okay, let's see. Okay, it looks like he feels good about you. You have the Destiny card. So he feels like you guys are destined to be together or be around one another. You also have the Magician card. So he feels really good when he's with you. And then you also have the Partnerships and Alliances card. So in you, Jonathan sees a partner. So that's really great. It's all positive, the way he feels about you.
So I've got the 7 of Diamonds, which talks about it's often about money and the ways that you're financially entwined. So there might be something there worth like analyzing. And then I've got the 5 of Clubs, which also means it might be time to like learn something new, some kind of new hobby with your partner, or is it? I wasn't sure if it was your partner actually. It's just, how does Jonathan feel about you? So it could be about trying to find common ground at the moment, to really see how how the chemistry flows between you. So we have another question from YouTube. And this one's from GGO. Says, is my husband cheating and should I leave him? Stuck in a cycle.
Okay, GGO, let's check. Okay, is my husband cheating? Should I leave him? Okay, so let me check the cards, see what the cards say. You have the positive movement forward card. So it looks like he very well could be cheating because you also have the emotional withdrawal card. So if he's not cheating, he's not feeling very emotionally connected to you. Suffering in silence card. So it looks like you both are suffering in silence. And you both feel like it's a waiting game. You both are feeling like this relationship has turned into a waiting game. And as far as should you leave him, I don't have anything saying that you should leave him. It looks like you both need to at least try to talk this out and get to the bottom of whatever is going on with both of you in the relationship. So that's what I have.
And I have, in regards to should you leave him, I've got you're already doing it, which is an interesting answer. And I think it sounds like the fact that you're questioning whether he's cheating on you, it feels like you're already moving apart from each other. And I think you need to listen to whatever your heart's saying in this situation, like whether or not he is cheating on you. It's worth questioning why you're having these thoughts right now, or why you feel like you don't trust him. And if this is a relationship you want to keep or want to move away from, like I feel like that's the question at the heart of this is, do you want to be with this person, even if you're married?
Yeah, I hope you guys can work it out either way.
So Jessica's third question, what does my management think about me at work? Yeah.
Okay, what does Jessica's management think about her at work? So let's see. Okay, they have positive thoughts about you. You have the universe card, so they think you're doing a great job. You have the universe card. You also have triumph. So they feel like whatever task they give you to complete, they feel like they know you will do it and complete it to their satisfaction. This is a triumph card. So that's great. And then you also have the light card. So they really think highly of you. So that's great. That's what I have.
So I've actually got something different. I've got the Nine of Spades, the Jack of Spades, and the King of Spades. And what these all cards say to me is that there might be some kind of disagreement with a manager, or like possibly like someone with authority over you, and it could be around money. And I think this is just something that you need to work through together. But like, what else have I got? I've got the Three of Diamonds, which means that like whatever problems you face around this sort of situation, you will be able to work out, but it'll just be like quite a difficult interaction. There'll be a lot of friction, but just trust that you'll get through this, and your work relationship will be stronger after this. So next we have Major Arcana Major. They say, thank you. Did Storm really care about me when we met up? And did his feelings change from then?
Okay, I have my pendulum. Okay. Did Storm really care about Major Arcana Major when they met up? Okay, I'm getting a yes. And did she have another question? What is the other question? Okay, did his feelings change from then? So let's check it out. Did his feelings change for Arcana Major? Let's see. Nope, it looks like his feelings did not change. He might just be going through a period where he wants to spend a lot of time by himself. But as far as his feelings towards you, he's still, this is the way he feels. He has good feelings towards you. This is the spiritual union card. So he still has good feelings towards you, and he has memories of shared. So he still has good feelings towards you. Okay, and is there another question?
I just wanted to add that I got the Ace of Branches, which is about fiery beginnings and passion. And I think it sounds like whatever happened when you two met, it's leading down a really fiery path. So just follow that, but be aware that it's also can be quite intense. So we have another question from GGO. I had 2 successful interviews in the same company and was told that I'll be contacted by upper management, but still no answer. Do you think I'll work with this company? I feel I'm cursed.
Sounds like pendulum. Will GGO work? Will GGO work for this company? I'm getting a yes. Be working for the company. Okay, did we miss any?
I don't think so. So we're going to go back to the Reddit requests for now. So the next one up we've got is from Crocubot256. And this is one of the questions that we at the start mentioned. It's really important that if you're having concerns about your health, Like we can definitely do readings around this, but like I don't want anyone to feel like that's in place of actually seeking help from professional, like you know, like doctors, or you know, go to the hospital or whatever. Like the question is, am I psychotic, or am I being followed by entities? It's killing me. And from this question, it sounds like this person has quite a lot of darkness following them. And I think you would probably benefit from finding a counselor or someone to talk to about this. But we'll do a reading anyway.
Okay, I'll pull some angel cards for you. What is the name? Emphasis, or right off the bat, you have the energy work card. Okay, so let me just read you the message. It says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. So that's one card I pulled for you. So you might need to ground yourself. Wait, I have another one that wants to come out. Okay, this one is the relationship. It says your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Now, if you believe in something else other than God, then you can put that in the place of the word God. Okay, but this card reads God. Okay, your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then you need to get closer to your loving creator. Okay, as you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. Okay, and I'll pull another card for this person. Okay, you have the joy card. Okay, it says joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments at their highest possible levels. So this is just saying that you need to probably do some energy work on yourself, whether that's including getting the help of a counselor, and just go back to things that you enjoy and bring more of that into your life. So that's what I have. It's not really a reading, it's just some angel messages.
I might actually share something similar as well. So just going off your username, Crookiebot256, I'm going to read from Joanne Scribes, I think her name is, angel numbers, and it's all about numerology basically. And so the number 256 tells you that when you live your life being true to yourself and honest with others, you manifest positive energies and desired results and outcomes. Use your natural diplomatic abilities and communication skills to overcome any perceived obstacles and challenges, and remember that they present in your life as tests for you to pass. You have the inner strength and tenacity to endure and overcome any and all obstacles that may present in your life. Know that everything happens for a reason, and within all experiences, there is growth to be had and life lessons to be learned. So the next question is from YouTube user Coco Marbre, who I believe I remember reading for last time. It's good to see you back again. And the question is, hello, thanks for your offer. I would like to know if N and I are meant to be together, or should we separate for good?
Okay, sounds like pendulum. Thanks for the question, Coco Marbury. Okay. It's Coco Marbury and Anne Aubrey, and meant to be together. I'm getting a no, Coco Marbury. And what was the second question? Are we meant to be together, or should we separate for good? I'm getting no, that you're not meant to be together. And let's see. Should you separate for good? I'll pull some cards on that one. Or did you want to take the second part, Nikki?
Second part, should we be together, separate for good? Sure.
Yeah, I did a pendulum on the first part, and I received the answer was no, that they are not good together. They're not meant to be together.
Not meant to be together?
Yeah, the pendulum was saying no.
So I got the sun reversed, and normally the sun is quite a blessing. It's it says yes, it says all sorts of positive things, and the fact that it's reversed, I think it means that you probably need to look for your light elsewhere, because this person can't give it to you. So the next question from YouTube, Stella Blue, will I have a child next year? I'm gonna have to get my own pendulum because we've got a lot of these.
Right. Okay, will Stella Blue have a child? Did she say this year? Next year? Child next year.
Next year.
I'm getting a no for next year.
Stacy Samara, thank you. Could you tell me whether I can negotiate for lower costs, or is this not a good idea? Business goods.
The first part.
Okay, so she says, thank you. Can you tell me whether I can negotiate for lower costs with business goods?
Okay, just without the pendulum, I'm in sales, and salespeople always believe that you can always negotiate. But I'll see what the pendulum says. Okay, can she negotiate for a lower cost? This is saying no. The pendulum is saying no. But again, like I said, I'm in sales, and we always believe that we can negotiate. So choice is up to you. The pendulum is saying no. So maybe this is a message from Spirit that that we don't know about right now. So pendulum is saying no. Did she have another question?
I don't think so, not yet. Yeah, let us know, Stacey. The next question is Egel Fritzky. Hi, I'm new here. My question is about my new job. My boss is being a little bit hard on me. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so let's check it out. Egel Fritz. What should Egel Fritz do about their boss being hard on them? Okay, let's see. I'm just shuffling the cards. You can see I'm shuffling. Patience and planning, that's the first card that came out. So whatever is going on, you need to have patience. Next, you have fulfillment of wishes. So as long as you're patient, your wishes will be fulfilled on this job. However, you do have the deception and envy. So you need to watch out for this. Whether it's your boss you need to watch out for, or a fellow co-worker, there's some deception and envy going on your job. So you need to watch out for this. But just have patience and plan your every move on this job. Okay? If you know that your boss, you feel like your boss is against you, You need to plan every move. I'm showing that you do have this. This is also the Nine of Cups in the traditional tarot. So as long as you have patience and you plan your moves, you will get what you want on this job. But you also need to watch out for deception and envy on the job. So maybe your boss is really envious of you, or your boss might feel like you're trying to take their job. So you need to watch out for that and plan your every move, plan whatever speech you're giving. You need to plan everything on this job. You need to watch your back, basically. So that's what I have.
And I got a very sort of all or nothing reading. So I've got the Ace of Knives and the Ten of Branches, which to me really says that basically everything that Dee said is if you, so the Ace of Knives is about, the knives are about communication, and this could mean that this is the start of like a conversation between you and your boss about like why he's being hard on you, or like another thought that comes up is like he might be being hard on you because he wants to train you up, like he sees potential in you, and that this is the beginning of some kind of job that you might learn quite a bit in. And then also the Ten of Branches, it's also about deciding whether this kind of energy that you're working with, if it's something that you can actually handle right now, like if you feel safe or sort of whether you feel safe or unbalanced at work, basically, and if this is a situation that you should be putting yourself through right now. Like, do you feel like this is a good environment for you to grow in, or do you feel like you need to look elsewhere?
And who has a question about when will my life change for the better? Is that the same person? Under Aloha Star. Says, I feel stuck and have been having many obstacles. I just want to know when my life will change for the better. Well, I pulled a card and I have 3. So it looks like in 3 months, whoever that is for.
Can I interject for a second, Devona? Aloha Star actually wanted or Aloha Star wanted to clarify their question. So if you could maybe hold off on that one for just a little bit until we get more clarification.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
We'll jump to next question, which is question number 4 for Jessica. Will I get the job I applied for at the legislation agency?
Sounds like pendulum. Okay. Will I get the job I applied for at the legislation agency? Let's see. I'm getting a yes.
So the next question is from Holy Spirited Tarot by me. I'm a new reader and it took me a while to get started. Can you see me doing well? Because I'd like to make a business around it. Also have conflict around family about it. Okay.
Will Holy Spirit do well as a tarot reader? I'm getting a powerful yes. So go for it.
I'd also like to add a card to this, and I just wanted to say, would you like to clarify and ask another question with regards to your family and what the conflict around your family's problem with your tarot reading is? Because I have the share your voice card. which is a pretty clear message that I think whatever you have got to say and learn through your tarot journey, it's really worth saying. It's really worth sharing with people.
Yes, go for it.
Next question, we have Diane DeLearn. They say, I sent and felt emotional email to my lady Leo friend. I told her I wanted a relationship with her. I doubt she feels the same. Wish I knew why. I doubt she feels the same. I wish I knew why. Where do we both go from here? Personality and business-wise. Okay, so would you like...
Learn. Okay, I'll pull 3 cards. Did he ask how does she feel? I doubt she feels the same. Wish I knew why. Where do we go from here? Okay. Where do we go from here personally? Are they business partners? He asked about business.
Yeah,
where do they work together?
Yeah, can you tell us what the difference is and what your relationship is? Exactly why you ask for personally and business?
Okay, so let's see. Where do they go from here? Well, it looks like you guys need to keep it on a business level, because for you, being around this person is like temptation. You have the temptation card. When you look at the next card, you have foundation and achievement. So it looks like you guys can accomplish some great things together. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Destiny card. So at this point, it looks like you need to keep it on a business level. The only thing is that for you, being around this person is a form of temptation because of your feelings towards this person. Let's see. Yeah. So that's what I have. It looks like you need to keep it business related, because it doesn't look like they feel the same way about you.
I'm also getting that. And it could be that this person is a bit of a lesson right now in the energy that you put into relationships. I think a lot of this is happening with me at the moment. Is I have a lot of people in my life that I feel like I've come to this like point of like us both not really seeing eye to eye, or like we don't really know what we want from each other, but we want each other in our lives. And I think it's just a matter of just like sitting with yourself, learning to be alone first before you let other energies in, before you seek out these other energies. Because you have to, it's not like, relationships aren't like 2 halves, they're like 2 wholes coming together. So next we have Stacy Samara again. Thank you. If I could ask a question about my partner, will he get his engineering job soon, or will he just continue in his current position? Thanks again.
Okay, that one needs to fall out. I have foundations and achievements to get what he is going for. It looks like he will get that engineering job. Does it look blurry? It looks blurry to me on the screen. Does the card look blurry?
A little bit. I think it might be the connection.
Oh, okay. So I have the foundation and achievements card. So it looks like he will get that engineering job.
So the next one we have Aloha Star again. All right, so the question is, okay, I want to know why this is happening and when will it end and what can I look forward to in the future? I'm just
Okay, I'll
going
be
to go.
right back.
Okay, so what she said originally was, thank you, I feel stuck and have been having many obstacles and I just want to know when my life will change for the better. And then her clarification was, I want to know why this is happening and when it will end and what can I look forward to in the future. I've been stuck and want to know when these problems will end and what positive changes lie ahead, especially in terms of career and finance. So it sounds like you're feeling pretty lost at the moment. So first of all, I've got the student of branches, which is about learning to use your power in certain ways. And I think just in terms of your question, what can you look forward to in the near future? I think this points to either a focus on study, and it could be like study in the arts or study in some sort of like creative sense. And I also got the 9 of branches, which is also like a fiery card of creation and stuff, but it's sort of like saying that something's breaking down at the moment and creating space for this. And what you need to do is give it space, like give it space for this process to happen, for whatever like needs to die at the moment and like burn, I guess, like whatever is coming to an end needs to end so that you can start this new cycle. And then on a positive note, I think the Lover's card is probably saying to fall back on your relationships, your friendships at the moment. You're really caught up in work stuff and really unsure of what's happening in your life. I think you need to go to people that understand you and are able to help you through this. Do you have anything, Dee?
Oh, no, I don't have anything. That's the one that it looks like in 3 months, things will change around for Aloha Star. She'll start seeing a change in 3 months. Okay, so let's see here. Okay. I guess we can go to the next question.
So we've got Igor Fritsky again. Can you tell me a little bit about my husband? I feel like we're falling apart. Was this the person that asked? Okay, yeah, right. This is the person that asked about boss at the new job. So.
Oh, okay, about her husband. Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about my husband? I feel like we're falling apart. I'm so sorry to hear that, Augie. Is it Agel or Augie? I don't know why I keep hearing Augie. Do people call you Augie? Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, I kind of felt that. Okay. So let me pull some cards to see what's going on with your husband. Okay. I know how it is, when you are close with someone and things start going in a not favorable way. So let's see what the cards have to say. What is going on with Augie's husband? Okay, I'll pull some cards and see what's going on. First card that I received is trapped in fear. So it's something going on with him. This is the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. So it's something going on with him that he feels he's having trouble coming to you about it. Okay. It's something that he feels. Okay, let's see what else we have. Now, I do have the Harmony card. This is the Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck. So this is showing that you guys do have a special union. And let's see what else we have. I have patience and planning. This is something that you're just going to have to work through with your husband. This is also the Seven of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. So it's something that you guys have to work through. If you want to save your relationship, you need to work through it with him. Let's see. Yeah. I also have the Triumph and Balance card. So if you guys can come together and figure out a balance in your relationship, this is what you have to look forward to, triumph. But right now, what's going on with him, this is the first card that came out, trapped in fear. Is it blurry? Because to me, it's like, it looks blurry. Anyway, your husband is trapped in fear about something. He's feeling like there's a lot that he wants to talk to you about and express to you, but he's trapped in fear about it. Okay, so you need to go to him and let him know that you do want to, you do feel the tension in your relationship, and you do want to, and you do want to see the relationship work. So maybe once you let him know that you are willing to talk about these issues, it looks like he might open up to you. But right now, he's kind of scared to come to you about his feelings. So that's what I have.
So I have, first of all, I have the Two of Vessels, which is the Two of Cups. And to me, it talks about within a relationship, the need to create space together, and pour your energies, but both of you need to equally contribute to processing what's going on, especially in conflict. You can't work through shit if both of you aren't trying to do that together. And yeah, if it's just one person I think it's often we get into a cycle where one person wants to work on the relationship and the other person just kind of wants space. And I think if that's the case, you probably need to just sit with that and let them figure out whatever is going on, whatever they need to do, if they need space. And then when they're ready, that he'll come back to you in this way that he'll feel more able to talk. But you need to be patient with that. And then I have the Three of Stones, which then talks about creating together, possibly traveling together. And I'm not sure. I feel like it's saying that whatever you're moving through requires some sort of different lens or different way of looking at and way of processing. And like, you might need to plan a trip together, or something like this that like brings you together, brings your like creative teamwork sort of skills together, something external to the problems in your relationship, and it allows you to work together in a way that isn't focused on whatever conflict you're having. And then finally, the architect of vessels, which is normally the King of Cups. And it says to me that I think whatever's going on, it's probably your husband is quite upset, or like holding on to something that he doesn't know how to say, or doesn't really, he might not yet know how to communicate emotionally whatever's going on for him. And if it feels like it's falling apart at the moment, I think you probably, if he needs space, give it to him. If not, try and help him through this, because it seems like he's probably scared of talking, because he just doesn't understand what's going on, and it sounds like you don't either. So I wish you the best of luck with this. So we might go back to Reddit requests until we get any more from YouTube.
Okay, that sounds good.
So the next question from Reddit is, it's Stacy, and it says, "Hi, I wanted to know if A does really hate me or wants nothing to do with me. Thanks."
Okay. Does A hate Stacy? I'm getting a no, Stacy. He does not hate you.
So the next one will be another pendulum, and it's from SBWV09. Will I ever have my own child?
Okay. Will this person have their own child? I'm getting a yes.
Next is Just a Human, 93. Just wondering if a man will fall for me in the next coming months. Thank you.
Will a man fall for this person within the next few months? I'm getting a no.
And the next one is Really Big Mushroom. Hello, I'm wondering if my current boyfriend is my soulmate. I might pull a card for this one.
Okay, you have this one.
The Ever Unfolding Rose. And this one talks about opening your heart to possibilities, and really letting really letting that love in. Like if you think that this person is your soulmate, just knowing that can be enough to really open your heart to like a greater kind of love that like you might not understand yet. And I think this is a question that we can ask about anyone that we're relating to in our lives. And I find it hard to answer this question because for me, like the goal is universal love, and I think eventually what I see is like everyone loving each other equally, and I think that starts right now with intimate relationships. And like in this age, I think soulmates is what we have, this kind of like union of two people. And if that's what you want, and if that feels right with this person, just go for it. Like give this person everything you have, and if they don't want it, they'll go away. Someone else will come along. But if they do want it, it's just gonna change your life. So we've got another question from YouTube. This is Delaney K. Wants to know where their love life is going.
Okay, so let's check it out. Delaney K, where is this person's love life going? Okay, let's see here. Where is this person's love life going? Delaney K. Okay, I have the sacral chakra card. So it looks like right now, if you are in a relationship, you guys are not really intimate very often. You have the sacral chakra card. You also have the authority card. This is telling me that the person you're in a relationship with takes on the authority figure role and can be very domineering in your relationship. Okay, so let's see here. This is what I have. Sacral chakra. So it looks like you guys are not really very intimate right now. Sacral chakra. And because you also have the suffering in silence card, when I clarified that card, you have the suffering in silence, which is like 9 of swords. And you also have the solitude card. So this is telling me that you spend a lot of more time by yourself than you want to spend by yourself in this relationship. So this is where it is right now. Right now, you have a feeling of wanting. You want to be more intimate. Okay? You're suffering in silence. You're a bit of the hermit right now in this relationship. And this is either the person that you were, the last person you were involved with. It was almost like a very domineering person in the relationship. Okay? And it looks like you might be going through a little bit of some financial changes right now, which is making you feel a little bit conflicted. This is the 5 of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. So right now, it looks like with your relationships, it looks like they're moving more towards just being by yourself right now. Being by yourself and working on your financial situation. So that's what I have for you.
And I have the precipice, which is normally the hanged man. And this one is about having patience and waiting. And it sounds like at the moment, whatever's going on with your love life, whether there's someone that you have your desires set on, or whether you're still waiting for someone to come along, I think you really need to just be okay with that waiting, because we can't force these things. And then I also got the Chariot, which is all about movement and really investing in the ways that you move through the world, like your body, your car, like your shoes, all of the things that help you get out the door and go to the places where you might find people. If you're with someone, it's like you probably need to travel with this person. I also got the Traveler of Stones, which is, it talks about a person that you can potentially learn from, or a situation that you might need to sit with. And I think, this is the waiting, is like whatever's happening right now, you're in a position where you need to learn from it. And I think you just need to focus, move through it, and I think your love life will definitely get better after whatever you're going through right now. So we'll go back to Reddit, unless... Okay, well, if there's any more questions from YouTube, let us know. Yeah, we'll just go back to Reddit again. So,
Okay.
Rencon, should I pursue acting, improv, stand-up, or some kind of performance art?
That's 4 different choices. Acting, improv, stand-up, and some other choice. Acting, you have the Material Harvest, which is the 9 of Pentacles. So acting looks good for you. The second choice, you have Conflict and Defeat. What was the second choice?
Acting, improv.
Improv, not so much. The third choice, you have Foundations and Achievements. So the third choice looks good also. And then as far as the fourth choice, you have the Heart Chakra. So if these first 3 choices don't satisfy you, then you need to search within your heart and find out if this particular field is even something that you want to stay in. But the first choice, acting. Acting looks like the best choice, even though they all kind of sound like acting. But the first choice was the best card, Material Harvest. So that's what I have for you.
And I have the 2 of Stones and the Student of Branches. The Student of Branches, I always pull for this friend of mine, and I think generally what it means for them is really about letting whatever creative spark you have within you, you have to let it tell you what to do. Like, I think this balance of the 2 of Stones is saying that literally all of these are good ideas for you right now. You just need to, they're all good ideas, and I think they all play into each other in ways. Like whether you start one or the other, they'll all lead into each other at some point, and you'll find your own sense of creativity and way of sharing your gifts. And I think what you need to do is go with the one that feels the most natural to you.
Good luck. Break a leg, like they say in acting. Break a leg. Yeah, they all kind of sound like acting to me. Acting, improv, forgot the third one. But yeah, they all kind of sound like that to me. Okay, so we have some more questions.
More questions from Reddit.
Yes.
We've got Chica1, and they say, may I know what happened to M, who has not been online since Thursday?
Okay, let's check it out. What happened to M? What is going on with M? Okay, let's see. And today is Sunday, and they haven't been online since Thursday. Okay, let's see. What is going on with M? Okay, it looks like M is fine. You have the light card, solar plexus, and positive movement forward. So it just looks like they're just taking some time for themselves. Sometimes it's okay to step away from the internet and online and social media. Okay, so it looks like they're okay. They have positive movement forward. So they're just taking a break right now. They're just following their guts.
So the next one from Reddit, NMC9279. What does the man SCR mean to me? Are we bonded forever?
Okay. SRC. What does the man SCR mean to me? SRC. Okay, let's take a look. What does SCR mean to NMC? You have the material harvest. So it looks like maybe you guys do some business together, or you have finances together. You have some type of finances that you have with this person. And what was the second question?
Are we bonded forever?
I don't see that you'll be bonded forever. Okay. You do have a new beginnings card with this person, and you also have triumphant success. But then down the road, you have this discontent and boredom card. So it looks like at some point you guys will be bored with one another. And that will be a separation. Now, whether this is someone you're romantically involved with, whether it's a family member or friend, it looks like things are going good for you guys right now. But it looks like at some point, this is how the person is going to feel. So this is going to cause them to want to spend time away from you, basically. So this could be anyone. This could be someone you're with. This could be a family member. Everything is going great right now, but it looks like at some point they will want to move away from you. And by them moving away, it might not be permanently, but they will want some space from you. So that's what I have.
I'll jump in on this reading. I guess what I got was very similar. At the first two cards, I used the Lenormand deck, and so for me, the first two cards were basically the Labyrinth and the Dog card, which kind of indicates kind of a sort of a long history and a connection that you all have had and a path that you've been going down. The Dog represents it's kind of a soulmate card, so somebody who does mean a lot to you. The next two cards were the Letter card and the Sun card, which represents, really positive communication. But for me, the final card that popped up was the Cross card, which does indicate that that something will happen. I don't know exactly what, but it does seem to appear that there would be some type of a separation.
So let's jump to the next question. Which is Judita Percio. Does O want to contact me? We had an argument.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Let us know if you'd like to talk about the argument at all. If there's anything around that you wanted to ask in particular.
Okay, so I'm back. I did a pendulum, and the pendulum says yes, that O wants to contact you. Did you guys get anything else?
The cards I pulled were pretty positive. In the Lenormand, I basically am looking at how many positive cards pop up versus negative, versus neutral cards, and I would say that for me this was a yes. And the middle card was the Messenger card, which is a card of somebody bringing news. So that would seem to be confirmation of that also.
And I got the Two of Stones, which is about balance. And I think this person definitely wants to contact you and sort things out. And I got the Navigator, which is the Emperor. And I think this is about being able to look back on what's happened. And I think it's telling you to really analyze the argument and just sort of figure out what happened for you before they contact you, and yeah, just be ready for that conversation. So the next question is King Boomy 21. Will me and my girlfriend move forward in our relationship?
Okay, one. I'm getting a yes. What did you guys get?
I got a very emphatic yes. I got the messenger card, which is somebody bringing news, but more importantly, the second card was it's the heart card, which is what you want to see when you're dealing with relationships, and then the clover card, which is about an opportunity for love. So yeah, I got a yes.
If you two mind, I might jump into the chat and keep an eye on that. If you want to keep reading, Pam, if that's all right, or would you prefer to?
Either is okay.
Sorry.
I'm happy to keep reading. That's fine.
All right, cool. Well, I'll do the questions then. So Valerie speaks. Do you mind if I ask about how my love interest feels about me, either romantically or not?
Okay, Valerie speaks. Let's check it out. Whoa. All right. This one came out twice. Sacrifice. I'll pull some other cards to see. Okay. Okay, so it looks like they're feeling like they're waiting around for you. So I'm not sure if you guys have professed to one another that you are interested in one another, but they're feeling like the hangman. This is the sacrifice card. It's the hangman in the traditional tarot deck. And I'll pull some more cards. Let's see. But it looks like they might have feelings towards you, but the feelings are not being expressed. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Waiting game. They feel like you guys are playing a waiting game. Can you see that? Waiting game. So you also have positive movement forward. This is saying that this person, this is the Eight of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. You ask this person out, it will be positive. You have the waiting game, which is the Two of Wands, and positive movement forward. So this person is just waiting for an opportunity to ask you out, basically. It looks like you two are shy towards one another right now, okay? You're both waiting around, waiting for the other one to make a move. That's what I'm picking up. Do you have anything else?
So I guess for me, the first cards that popped up were the ring and the book card, which I would say that is indicative of I guess feelings that haven't been expressed. The book is usually representing some type of secret. So in this case, almost like if I were reading it just very at face value, it would be kind of a secret commitment. The middle card is once again the messenger card, or the rider. which is about communication, kind of communicating what may not have been revealed in the past, and kind of moving things forward. This is the Garden card, which is about, I guess, social experiences that you might have. So, I mean, I could see this as, you know, maybe going out on a date. And the final card is the Anchor card, which represents something that's more solid. So I would kind of see this as something that's moving from what isn't known yet to it's becoming something of substance.
So the next question is from Cabbage Dragon. Hi again, Cabbage Dragon. Should I move to China? Should I move to China within the next 10 years?
Okay, let's ask the pendulum. Should Cabbage Dragon move to China within the next 10 years? I'm getting a no, Cabbage Dragon. Have you thought about moving somewhere else?
I got the dice card, the ship card, and the Anchor card. I don't know, which to me kind of seems like maybe there would be some type of travel. Maybe there would be some type of travel that takes you somewhere that might become someplace that you would stay for a while. So, and the dice to me is kind of like almost like taking a chance on it, an inspired kind of action that you're taking. So I guess for me, I would be seeing this as a choice that you can make about whether this is something that you really want to do. I think it's really up to you if that move would be right for you. But based upon the reading, I would say that there's a good potential for it.
Yes, Cabbage Dragon.
So the next is from Vi. Is my new passion a worthy endeavor?
Okay. Is Bill's passion a worthy endeavor? I'm getting a yes.
I got a neutral response to that. So neither a yes nor a no for me.
So we have another question from Coco Marbury. Can you tell me if I'll find a mentor to help me through my spiritual struggles?
Okay, let's check it out. Coco Marbury. This person found a mentor to help through his spiritual struggles. I'm getting a yes. So that's good, Coco Marbury. What type of spiritual struggles are you having? Did you receive anything?
Um, I'm not sure. I'm gonna pull some different cards.
They just said, Coco just said, I'm lost, don't know where to go with myself.
Oh, okay. Pull some angel cards to see if there's a message from the angels for you. And also, you can contact me at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. I'd be happy to help you with that, do some type of reading for you to look into what's going on for you. So this is your message from the angels. I have the creative project card. And this says your soul longs to express itself in creative ways, Coco Mabre. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion toward your life. And also, they want you to know, what is it that you desire? You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. So that's the message from the angels for you. So just take it lightly.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say that I also pulled angel cards. I'm hearing an echo suddenly for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I pulled some angel cards as well, and it pretty much echoes the same message that Devona gave. So the first card was use your imagination and you'll see the answer. So yeah, this is, to me, this is about focusing on what it is that you want, you know, allowing your intuition to really guide you in the right direction. And maybe even doing some visualization, some meditation to kind of really allow your intuitive juices to kind of start flowing. The second card I found kind of interesting. It's romance angels are helping you, which I think is just a lovely card from the angels to indicate that they're already with you. You know, when you're going through times, difficult times, they are with you, but they have to, you have to ask for their assistance in order for them to help you. So you have to know that they're already there with you, already there supporting you, already there loving you, and wanting to help you. And I love the last card also, which is believe and trust. So it really does take, you know, faith that they are there, you know, that they are there willing to help you, wanting to help you, and that if you kind of reach your hand out to them, that they will be there to support you through this difficult
time. And I'm going to jump in on this one as well. So this is from the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. It's a beautiful deck. And it gets pretty like deep spiritual at times. And the card that I pulled is Mintaken. And basically it's about light workers and people who've come to Earth to help help everyone else ascend. And I think what it's basically about is finding your home and finding your spiritual path, which is obviously what you're after. But like, you say that you're lost, and I think you just need to start looking. You need to start moving towards what you want, and move away from that feeling of being lost. And there's an affirmation here that comes with this card that I want you to say this to yourself. I allow myself to be truly here and at home on this planet. I release any grief around not belonging or feeling held and call in the perfect home.
I like that.
So we don't have any more questions from YouTube at the moment, so we'll just rush back to Reddit. And we've got Manko Mochi. What will change first in my life in the next few months? Career, financial, family, or relationship? My mood has improved drastically in just 1 week, and it feels unnatural for me. I feel like everything is going to change again soon.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, career, financial, family, or relationship. Okay, so let's see which one comes out first for you. So I'll pull 4 cards. Career, financial, family, relationship. Let's see which one comes out first. You have spiritual cards, so none of them, it's like right now you're going through something. It's a sort of like a, this is a spiritual strength card. This is the 9 of Wands. So right now, you just need to focus on yourself. You don't need to focus on your career or finances or family. You need to focus on what's going on inside of you right now. Okay, because the cards didn't signify career or financial or family or relationship. Everything is pointing towards inner work for you right now. Every card that I pulled, everything is pointing towards inner work. Okay, and so I'm getting the message that once you do the inner work, you'll start seeing financial changes first. Okay, once you do the inner work, which you might feel a little bit of emotional withdrawal, but once you do the inner work, then the first change that you will notice will be financial. Okay, but right now you just need to do the inner work. So it's really great that you're feeling good right now. Okay, so just continue on the mode that you are on, or the track that you are on, and just know that you need to do the inner work. Once you do the inner work, everything outside of you will start to change. But it looks like it will be financial changes first. Okay, once you do the inner work, things around you will gravitate towards you. And things around you, if your career needs to change, it will change. If your financial situation needs to change, it will change once the inner you changes. Okay, if your family situation needs to change, it will change once you do the inner work. That's the message that I'm receiving for you. Do you guys have anything else?
So the sequence of cards that I received were the Bishop card, which represents movement, so something that you are moving towards, and then the Child card, which is some type of a new beginning, a positive new beginning, and the next card is the House card, which is about home and family, and it could even represent like your literal house, you know, like your living situation. Or it could be the people who are closest to you. The fact that it's next to a child card could also represent, you know, children around you. that you are close to your children. But no matter what, it seems like it's moving you towards a feeling of greater stability, more security. So yes, I find the last card kind of interesting that it's the dice card, which still kind of represents that even as you're moving towards this greater stability, there's still, it seems like you are sort of in this process of change that is that will be continuing. Other things will continue to manifest, but that's what I'm seeing. Kind of changes in your home and the people around you, your connections, your close connections.
So what I have for career is the Sun card, which is a really good omen. I think whatever's going on for you with your moods, your mental health at the moment, I think you just need to push through with work, because it's going to get better. With financial situation, I have the World reversed, which could mean that you're coming into a time where you might not have everything that you want right now, but you need to just trust that everything you need is available to you, and to live in abundance. If you cultivate an abundance mindset, you're never going to feel like you're lacking. And then with your family, 9 of branches reversed, which it's sort of about something breaking down and something changing, for the positive, obviously, but it's something painful is happening right now between you and a loved one or a family member. And I think what it's causing you to do, especially in your relationship, is to run away at the moment. I've got the Traveler of Vessels here, also reversed, and it feels like you're holding onto a lot at the moment and wanting to run away. And I think what you need to do is face all of this and just sort of find a way to ground yourself in all of this, because it seems like there's a lot of changes, and you sound quite lost in all of this, and I just want you to know that it's going to be okay. You just need to find that center. So the next question is from Igor Fritsky again. I have to attend a big event next week, and I will have to make a speech. I'm not a talker in public. How will I do? I know it's a little bit of a crazy question.
Not crazy at all. A lot of people don't like, speaking, doing public speaking. Even people who speak publicly for a living, they still get nervous. I listen to a lot of different speakers like Tony, and even he says that, he gets nervous. Even Oprah, I think she says she still gets nervous sometimes when she has to, it's just getting started. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. Igor Fritsky. I'm pretty sure you'll do well, but let's see what the cards have to say. You have love begins. So it looks like you're going to do good. You're going to do well. That's the Ace of Cups. And then you also have the 9 of Cups, fulfillment of wishes. And then, see what else you have. You have the Magician card. So this tells me that you're going to work your magic, your magical tongue. Okay? So everything looks good. You have the Ace of Cups. You also have the 9 of Cups. And on top of that, you have the Magician card. You're going to do just fine.
So the cards that I pulled, the first one was the Have Confidence card, which is always good. So it's just basically saying that you should be confident in your abilities and just trust in yourself. The second card was God is in charge, which there is, it's just that you're protected in this. You're not going in alone. You always have assistance with you. And I think that it is a good sign that things will go well as well. The last card was kind of curious. It's a spend time outdoors card. I like to think about this one as indicating a need to just ground yourself, and to, because when we spend time outdoors, we're connecting with nature, and especially if we walk outside, like with our shoes off, we're really kind of sinking in and connecting to the earth, and really allowing ourselves to be very grounded. So I would take that just as advice, that in whatever way that you need to in preparing for this, to just center yourself, ground yourself, and trust in your abilities, and just know that it's going to work out well.
So
let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
I was going to say, so I'm actually a performer. I'm a musician, and something I can tell you from my personal experience is that every time you get on stage, every single time, it is scary. It is very scary. But you move through it. Like, it might be like a couple of minutes of like literally just like your hands are shaking, you feel like you're gonna fuck it up, but then you get through it and it's fine. And what it's about, I think, okay, I'll just show you. I've got turbulence here, which is yeah, I'm just saying, you get up there and it's it's really scary, but then once you connect with your power and just like really focus on why you're up there and what you want to share with people, I think you'll be able to move through it. And my last piece of advice is to practice with someone. Like, if you're making a speech, you need to practice with someone that knows you really well and can tell you how you can do better.
Right, that sounds awesome.
Good luck.
Yes.
So we're just waiting for another question. So we'll just go back to Reddit for the moment. There's not many more left there. So what we've got here is Evian drinking water. What changes in my love life should I be aware of?
Okay, what changes in the love life should this person be aware of? What changes should this person be aware of? Ooh, that one just flew out. This is a positive movement forward. That's one thing we should be aware of. Okay, I'll just pull 3 more. It looks like you have some positive changes coming up in your love life. Let's see. Okay, it looks like you just need to rest at the moment, because when things start moving or happening, it's going to happen at a fast pace for you. Also, try to make sure your heart chakra is balanced, because you have the heart chakra card. So just keep your heart chakra balanced and know that this is what's ahead. Positive movement forward. So your relationship is headed in a really good direction. You just need to rest right now. If they start happening, they're going to happen fast for you. That's what I have.
I'm still pulling cards. So Nikki, if you want to go.
So yeah, like in your relationship, with this accelerated motion card, it's basically saying that you should enjoy the stage that you're in right now in your relationship. So let's say you're single and you're thinking about moving forward as far as into marriage with this person. You need to enjoy the phase you're in. So if you're single and you want to get married, enjoy being single, because once you're married, there's no going back, you know. So just enjoy this phase. That's what the rest and rejuvenate card is letting you know. Enjoy the phase that you're in right now. But just know that you do have positive movement, positive changes coming up in your relationship, but you need to enjoy the stage that you're at right now, because there's no going back. Okay. So that's what I have.
First of all, what sprung out for me was the moon, which could mean that there's certain things going on in the background in the shadow side of your relationship, which is the unspoken side and the side of us that we can't see, and there's things happening that like haven't come to light yet, but you might be experiencing some kind of shift or change or something. And I think you just need to be patient, because these things will come to the surface eventually. But yeah, it can be quite uncomfortable in the meantime. Just trust that whatever's happening, it's for the best. It's for the greatest good of your relationship.
So the cards that I pulled, the first one is let go of fear now. So I just wonder, where are you fearful, when it comes to love? As a love coach, I typically work with people to kind of let go of whatever stuff that has been holding them back from having the best relationship that they can have. So I would typically tend to see these fears as being related to maybe something that has happened in the past that might be holding you back from having the best possible relationship that you can. So maybe just doing a little reflection upon that and on what that might be for you. Maybe some journaling. And it popped up next to the innocence card, which is about it's about being gentle with yourself, not blaming yourself for anything that might have happened in the past. And it can also be potentially related to someone else. I think it has a lot to do with forgiveness, and this could be self-forgiveness or forgiveness of someone else. But that's just such a transformational energy that opens the doors, to beautiful possibilities that might not be available otherwise. So who do you need to forgive, and in what way might you need to forgive yourself? And I always find this last card to be kind of curious. The Your Home is Protected by Angels card. I always just take this as a very good sign, that no matter what is happening, no matter, because the reading kind of talks about, I don't know, stuff that may not be immediately apparent on the surface, that you might have to like dig deep a little bit. But just to know, as always, we're protected, we're taken care of, and we're very loved. You are very loved. And just to rest in that knowledge and to reach out for any help that you might need. So that's what I got.
So the next question from YouTube is from Banana, which I love that name. Hi, what do you see for E and I?
Okay. So, question E and I. Okay, let's see. E and I. Okay, I'm just pulling a few cards. Okay, at the moment, I'm seeing foundation and achievements and also harmony. You have the Lover's card. That's what I'm seeing for you right now. And then financial and material changes. But then also down the line, I'm seeing trapped in fear for you. So it looks like everything is going good for you right now. You just need to watch out and make sure that you communicate to one another because you do have the trapped in fear card. But right now you have the Lover's card. This harmony card is also the Lover's card in the traditional tarot deck. So it looks like everything is going good right now. However, make sure you keep the lines of communication open because this can spoil your relationship. So you have to keep your communication lines open with this person. So that's what I have.
So I got the fish card as the first card, which is about just about emotions, usually positive emotions. The next card though was the cross card. So to me, that kind of represents some type of a challenging situation that happened. So usually this to me is an indication of like heavier emotions like depression or some type of unhappiness. But those cards are in the past. The card kind of representing what's going on right now is the key card, which represents success, kind of in moving past that, getting through that. The tree is about growth and I see this kind of as combined with the lily card, which represents peace, kind of a growing harmony. So to me, it kind of looks like you all may have been through some difficulties, but that things are shifting and moving in the right direction. As an angel card, I got the romance angels are helping you. I love seeing this one because it's just indicating that that you're receiving unseen assistance, from the angels, that they're there helping you. The second card was go forward fearlessly, which was combined with let go of fear now. So to me, I guess this is indicative of, maybe there might have been challenges in the past, but start envisioning, what it is that you want, how you want things to go. Start moving in that direction because it appears that things are starting to kind of fall into place and to move in the direction that you want them to. That was it.
Okay, so we've just come up to 2 hours, and I was just saying to Dee and Pam that I need to take a break from reading at the moment. Would you two like to keep going?
I
Sure,
think,
we can.
I mean, maybe do one or two more for me, then I would be ready to stop.
Okay, sure.
Okay, that sounds good.
Well, let's go with, where were we up to?
Kelly Serrano.
Kelly Serrano. I think we. Oh no, yeah, let's do that.
Can I know what is going on in my love life? Okay, Kelly. It looks like there's a lot of mental conflict going on in your love life right now. Um, it looks like things are not going the way that you want them to go. And what you need to do right now is just rest. You need to rest. And it looks like you also need to balance your third eye chakra. Your third eye chakra is all about your inner eye. So you need to rest in this relationship, kind of take a step back in the relationship and reevaluate this relationship. Okay. So that's what I have. It looks like, things are really not going the way you want them to go in this relationship. It looks like you might need to take a break from this relationship and also stand your ground because you have the Seven of Wands also. This is all about standing your ground in the relationship. So if things are going on in the relationship that you're not satisfied with, you need to stand your ground. And I need to take a break from this relationship. That's what I have.
I can jump in. So I also got the Seven of Wands, Seven of Branches. So just echoing that, you might need to take a break at the moment and just work on yourself. But positively, I also got the Nine of Vessels, which is all about all of the positive things that this relationship brings to you. I think you need to focus on that at the moment to move through this, because whatever conflict you're going through doesn't negate all of the work that you've done, all of the beautiful things that this relationship brings you.
I would echo that. The card that most pops out for me is the positive thoughts create positive results card, which is always just about understanding the connection between the thoughts that we're thinking and the outcomes that we get in our lives. So it's important to focus on what it is that you're really wanting. And in this case, I would say also the other card that from the other deck that I was using that pops out is the letter card, which kind of makes me think that it might be beneficial for you in reflecting upon what it is that you want to kind of do some journaling around that. Around what it is that you truly want, so that you can have the results that you want ultimately. That's what I got.
Okay, and our last question is from Karen Pompa. Does he want to get back together in the future? Yeah, okay, that was we already answered this person's question before, which was will Brian and I ever get back together, and what's holding him back? And then this question can I know what is going, no, sorry, does he want to get back together in the future?
So what question are we answering?
I think we must have answered that he doesn't want to get back together at the moment, but we're asking if he wants to get back together in the future.
Oh, okay. So that's what it was.
I'm getting a no.
Sounds like you need to move on from this relationship.
I got a no also.
Sorry.
Sorry to hear that, Karen. Let us know if we can help you through this in any way. So we might wrap it up there.
Okay, so that was the last question. Okay,
Yeah.
well, thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. It has been a joy to give you these readings, and you can always contact us at metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. We'll be happy to answer any further questions. We can give you some personal readings as well. Just visit metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. You can contact myself there, Nikki there, and then Pam is a love coach. And do you want to give your website, Pam?
Sure. My website is www.catchingkismet.love. So that's CATCHING Kismet, KISMET.love.
Great. So thanks everyone for tuning in, and we look forward to doing this for you again. And until next time, everyone take care of yourselves and one another. Good night.